Religion. There's several basic questions that people ask about religion, as far as whether they're going to follow it, what they like about the religion, or what they don't like about it and why they won't follow it. Seems like I have a lot more of that. Reverse proselytizing, anti-proselytizers, anti-religious nuts, and rabid atheists. But I'm not taking any sides. I'm making my own side, that I don't think is very common, very known. It's not well known. It's very unknown, unreported. People are unaware of this choice. So for me, it's the only choice. And after giving it some thought, analyzing what it's all about, and looking at it from different perspectives, like time and the unknowns and God, the effect of the omniscient, karma and such, and what it makes other people think, social effect in the here and now, morality. So I've looked at it from the different perspectives that are available. I can't choose a religion because it does injustice to all the other religions that I didn't choose. So I hope that someday people can understand that I have to take a serious stance on it. No offense to anybody, but I'm trying to respect everybody simultaneously because that's what I feel is required of me carrying on in the future. I'm trying to make a good influence and a good impression. So, having said that, as a start to my foundation, I basically study religions. I don't belong to them. I can reverse it around and say they belong to me. Each one of them that I've studied belongs to me. So I don't belong to any one of them. Okay? So that enables me to be able to study it from a better perspective. That I don't have any bias, none whatsoever. Now, I do come from a belief system where I think I had past lives, and beliefs of my past lives have led me up to this life, which is logical. It's a progression that happens to have those forms on something from the past. It's a continuum. Nothing can be created or destroyed. It's a continuum. So, what is my religion again? I don't have one, but I have all of them to an equal extent. I'm finding a central position to view all of them and to understand what they are about. They've come up in their different times at different places in the world, separated over time and over space, but they're coming together within my mind at this space and this time. Right now, the Sun is conjunct Neptune. Mercury is about to go retrograde. I think the Moon is opposition Pluto, or no, not even my planet. We just had some conjunctions of Mars, Mercury, and I mean the Sun is the latest one. Okay, so it's Neptune, Mars, Neptune, Mercury, now Neptune, and the Sun. Anyhow, we can just study astrology if you want to this date. That this is the time that this is happening, and it's not a new statement. I think you can find videos where I've said this truth, and this truth has to be part of my overall teaching of truth, where I share truth, and I give you little stories and anecdotes and philosophical talk on the things So I want all the very serious, religious, pious, fervent believers to take note of this. Devotees, priests, rabbis, monks, nuns, adherents, whoever's devoted to their faith, to their whatever they believe, is their belief system, religion. I'm mostly, we can talk about all kinds of spiritual stuff, like the New Age kind of approach, the open-mindedness of things, the new, information that we had. But I'm mostly right now contending with organized religions, as well as the overlapping of the New Age, the modern approach, the modern spirituality. So, am I forming another religion? No. I'm just getting started on something about me that I understand. So, why am I doing this? It's not a rebellion against what I started out with, by birth and by my parents and authority figures and environment and local schooling and government and friends and influencers and books like that and TV and such and stuff. But anyway, now I'm not rebelling any more than I'm, joining with something. I'm taking a stance that I feel allows me to look at everything without, apprehension that it's wrong. And, I don't want to be afraid to study something, think that the devil's in it, or, lo and behold, come back and have to make sure that the devil is not in the thing that I'm believing. God forbid. But, what is the devil? And, looking at that, what is black, what is white, what is yin, what is yang, what is good and evil, good or evil, good and evil at the same time. So, neutrality is a very important thing for me. The grand neutrality in politics and government was an approach that I've explained and promoted for many years now. Since I think the first time I mentioned it was in 2008, possibly 2007. But the approach of the religious being neutral is that I can be promoting the things in the religions that I find to believe in. So I just really think this is important. I want people to understand and see if they agree with me on this point, because this is my global common sense. It's where I begin Kyyboa. Because Kyyboa is a spiritual approach to living, whereas civilology is a study of the things that are going on, and doesn't necessarily study religion. It does touch on it, but to go into religion and spirituality and what's spiritually going on, like the deeper reality, even deeper than all the details of civilology, would be Kyyboa. So the foundation of it has to begin with some of these true principles, the true building blocks of the foundation. And if you agree, then you will have an easier time to understand what's Kyyboa. If you're having a problem with anything that I say, I mean, you can make a comment and we'll try to discuss it, but I just have a feeling that it's going to have to take you some time to get over that snare, an obstacle that you're creating, because I'm not making it into something to trip you up. This is just basically transparent and open-minded. It's about as clear as it gets. I study all religions, and I want to do that. I feel like doing that, and I will study them and never take any one of them too seriously, and I will always compare them to find out what's in common. And in order to do that, I have to approach it from a neutral, central position. Neutral and central. The center is the only place to be. And this is the center. There you go. This is a very powerful place, and you can come here sometime and meditate with me and talk about stuff. Every time I'm here, I'm going to tell you, you're already here with me now. Sorry to stop. You're already here with me now, so you come to meet with me now. And every time I do a video, you can meet with me. this spot. And by having these meetings, we can come to share a conversation of, truth seeking, of the spirit. The spirit is a mighty thing that goes beyond the body, the physical body. Even as much as our physical body is mighty weapon, a mighty tool, it gives us an incredible mighty experience. It's almighty. It seems like I'm going to buy like all my climbing and just getting up here into the rocks and seeing things and thinking about the beauty, physical beauty. But spirit is another thing. Even it's an added layer. It's a higher level of consciousness above the physical. It's just incredible power and might. So it is mighty, and I say that, and I explain that spirit is beyond everything, much more powerful, much more important, because the physical is within it. So, thanks for listening. This has been Kyyboa, reaching out to all the people in my tribe, including Rebecca, Cat Eyes, and Free Thinker, Free Lover, Happy Stew, Stupor Stefan, Draco, Holding Coffee, wherever he might be, Evolution, wherever he might be, Sister Moonshine, God's One Love, JD Valley, Maxwell's Demon, Enjoy the Voyage, wherever she might be, Marion, Jennifer. All of you people in the tribe of Kyyboa, and all of you people out into the world. Fogimon, Andrash, Dafik, Hieronymus, all these legendary figures, Ms. T, the cybernetic baby, all the beings of Kyyboa. I thank you, amen. Until next time.